Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of The Second Sky, and we are on the mother of all roaches. And you know what? To heck with this room. I don't like it. It drove me crazy last time, so I'm leaving. Okay, so I think I'm going to just make perfect diagonal, and wherever this takes me, I'm going to go. Let's try something else. Okay, we have a bunch of roaches in a room here. And I don't want them to get into this corner, because they're all... Okay, I know just how to do this. I've actually seen this before. At least, like, the same concept. And I think it was in Teacher's Teacher, actually. So I just see this will hold them there, and they'll be fine. Now I gotta do something similar for you guys. Let's see here. I didn't quite do that quite so elegantly. Let's back up here and try this again. After all, this is what I need to do again anyway, so you can just sit there for a second. Alright, beautiful. I have a feeling this one's going to be a little trickier, though. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to... because I don't have like a little nook to hold it in. I can do it without puzzle mode for now. I'm kind of used to seeing it. Okay, so actually, I have a feeling I know what to do here. Nope, not like that. This is perfect. Okay, this is going to be, let's see if I can. This might be a little awkward. Nope, I need to do this. Nope, way to turn. There we go. I'm going to just do this for a while. This might take a little bit. Okay. Alright. And one more time ought to do it. Okay, so now... Oh no, I need to do this one more time. Or a couple more, rather. Okay. And one more. Perfect. Okay. So hopefully now I have just what I need in order to... There we go. You just chill out there. You guys poop all your babies to death. And same thing. Okay, that actually was not bad at all. So I'm going to make a beeline in another diagonal direction, because that seems to be the way to do things. I hope this will work. Okay. Got a goblin here, a bunch of hot tiles. And the only way to free this roach queen is to get probably the goblin. Makes sense because I have a roach queen here. I actually know exactly what to do. I do believe I need to build a bridge for the goblin to get across. Now, how do I do that? Not like that. I need the goblin to stay up there. Okay. So I'm at a really poor angle here. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull this off. I can, like, see what I mean here? It's like, oops, I can probably time it a little better. Whoops. But it's not going to really matter. Because the goblin's going to come down here, and I definitely don't want to do him to do that. So, how do I get a more appropriate angle here? Let's see. I really want the queen to land here on this. Actually, no, I have an idea. If I step... does this come down? Okay, so I do have a little bit of an extra column in which to push to the left. This will be fine then, I do believe. Alright. Let's try... No, that's not what I want. I want it to be back turn. There we go. This should work out. I'm not going to worry about those since I have a whole floor of fire here. Now, when I step into this column, the roach queen should bing over there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, so I'm just going to I'm actually going to do it very quickly too, just in case. There we go. That's perfect. Now the goblin comes down, and steps on that, and I can guess that explains what this is for. Okay, that wasn't actually bad either. So I don't know if I have room to do another diagonal run. I'm gonna count this as... Oh, I guess this will work. Alright. This is probably a movement order puzzle, if I had to guess. These are all in a funny order, too. That's weird. So I'm invisible now. And when I step into here, which is how the puzzle will end, I'll become uninvisible. And... Oh, so I can... Wow, I won't be able to bounce back however I want. Okay, that's interesting. So, what's the best order here? I can probably... Let's just experiment with like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because at least with that I can sort of... Well, how much room do I actually have down here? I can't step into the maze. Okay, so I could at least start funneling them over sort of this way. Well, we'll see if I actually need to do that. And like start getting them over there. Let's try the obvious one, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Because 5 will get stuck on the front here, and I can probably slide them in like that, and 1 needing to move down will move them in a line. So let's get that moving. Is this guy 5? I think I saw it. Yep, okay. So that I can deal with. Oh, good. This room is just big enough to make this not tedious. Perfect. Where is 4? 4. Well, okay. I actually have a lot of wiggle room here, so this is actually okay. 3? Okay, you're not quite what I wanted, where I wanted you to be, but that's okay. Let's try this. I can make that work. Okay. That's good enough. 2 is already in a good spot. Oops. And I'm going to need to bounce 1 back up. Okay. So let's get all these, ooh, not like that, into the maze here. Our little caterpillar notation, don't want them to spawn. Alright, so this is where I start not knowing. Nope, don't want you to do that. Not knowing what happens. Not quite what I want, actually. Well, what if I do it like this? Okay, so what order are they in? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, okay. So that should be good. Now I can't do anything else, so... We'll do that, that's fine. They'll step up, and that's fine. I think I got this. No, I do not. What the heck? Excuse me? What is this about? Well, I knew it couldn't be that simple. Okay, well, this just complicated matters a fair bit. Yes, it did. Huh. It's almost as if I need this one spaced out one. And the only way to do that is if this guy is of a lower move order than the one in front of it. If these are all okay, and this, okay, so, but these definitely need to stay, okay, so with that, I can't flip them, so they have to go in a weird order. Let's back up and think about this. What would be a viable position for them to actually move down this wall? These two need to be swapped in order. So the obvious logical is 5, 4, like, or 1, 2, 3. Like, this has to be the case. I'm like 90% sure. Like 1, 2, 3, and then if I swap the last two, 4, 5. Okay, what's going to happen is as these guys move down, 1, 1, 1, 5 will also move down, but 4 will actually, before 5 does that, step here, and that's not okay. So how do I get it to touch this guy? And this guy, for that matter. Huh. Let's not worry about this. Let's see if I can, because this order will not work. What order will work for this one? Because the one that works for this one will probably work for this one. And definitely work for this one. 1, 2, 3. Let's, is there any other weird arrangement that's not necessarily a row? Because a row's not going to work, because the 4 will move in front of the 5 and cause everything to be a big kerfuffle, as Nuntar said earlier, and it made me laugh. Kerfuffle. It's one of my favorite British words for something. Well, if the 4 was here, step, 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 5 is still in place, 4 steps down, 5 then steps down, and they kind of keep their maintain, and then as they move down, all that happens, step, 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 step. 4 then just steps into place. No, 4 takes its move. Okay, so 4, if they're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, no, that keeps its position just nicely. Perfect. Let's just try that. Actually, let's just start this room over. Now the question is, what order do they need to go into the little pipe here? Let's just do it. And how did I do it? I did it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that sort of worked. Let's try it 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Which one was 4? It was you, right? Okay. So 4. 5's the one on the end. No! Oops, hold on. This complicates matters just a touch. Can I get you to go, like, over here for a second while I do some work? Past the 30. I would like to split you guys up. Okay. So now we have 4, 5. I want them to kind of go down here. Now I want 3. Get you to stay down here. This is sort of really awkward how I'm doing this. 3, which one's 2? Oh, that's actually kind of in the right order, so that's okay. You guys just go. Okay. And 1. Oops. Oh, did I completely botch this? I may have. Oh, son of a... Let's back up here. Let's actually do that. Okay, so now we have a sort of... Alright, so it's 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. That seems reasonable. Okay, now the tricky part. I need to get a really awkward arrangement here, and I don't know if it's actually possible. Okay. Is that going to work? Oh, no. I need the 4 to be up 1. Okay. Alright, so now I'm starting to wonder if this is actually not going to work. Now that's interesting. Okay, so this isn't going to work, not like how I want it to. So instead, I want the 4 to go in last, curiously. So I'm going to start this over. That's the only way I can think that arrangement's going to work. Okay. So 5 first, which keeps things nice and easy. 5, 3, which one's 3? You're 3 on the end here. I really could have not done that any worse. Okay. Let's just 5, 3, 2. I don't care about you 4. You can just chill over here. I want 3 now. Not quite what I wanted to do. Let's bring you down 1. Yeah, 4, you're actually okay there, interestingly. So let's try this again. I'm gonna wait for my 30 to pass. Everyone into the tunnel. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna step here. Perfect. So this is now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if I just imagine for a moment. So hopefully my imaginary positioning here will work, because the step. I knew I needed 1 traded, and I still needed to have a solid wall of things that move together. So this made logical sense, is that I have everything in order with the last 2 flip-flopped. And the only position with the last 2 flip-flop that actually keeps them down the thing looks to be this one. So let's give it a whirl. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to do. And naturally, I find the one way to mess it up. So let's delay a couple turns here. Oh, okay. Ooh. Perfect. Okay, that solves that mystery. They get staggered just enough. Now I have 1 turn in which to pull this off. And everything dies. And that wasn't awful. Very interesting. Fun little, like, take on movement order. So let's boomerang into this. Have I already done this one? I may have. Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going. Yes. Remember this one with the brains and the queens? Alright. Oh, I was thinking about this at work today. On how to do this one. So there's no way I'm going to stop this queen from doing anything, because queens are weird. And but I was thinking about, like, the only place I'd have to get it stuck on its roach baby somewhere, and I noticed, is this going to work? Yeah, I think it might. So if the queen is trying to move in this direction, this is the only place where I can see a conflict between where the roaches want to go, especially if I'm down here, and where the queen. Yep, this is definitely the solution. Because for whatever reason, brains don't use babies or sorry, anything as obstacles. So that's one way you can get something to like be coming towards you and not move, as if it's trying to move something that it doesn't actually consider an obstacle. So that's the only thing that truly makes a lick of sense in this context. Unfortunately, I totally mess it up. So let's back up here. Let's see if I can't. Like this. Bingo. I was doodling at work today, and I was talking in Caravel chat, and I'm like, I think I know how to do this. So that you get something locked on itself so it doesn't move. And the only thing that made sense was, well, the only thing that does that is in this kind of context, even with any brain monster, is other monsters. Which I've learned that trick in a couple of other places. I think I see secret stuff up here. Okay. This doesn't look any different. Oh, yes it does. It's in a slightly different spot. Though not terribly different. Let's back that up. Alright, so it looks like it's a timing thing on like when I can get that. So let's just, the way I'm going to deal with that, since it doesn't want to stand still. Let's see if that does the trick. It doesn't look like it did. Let's actually try this again. Okay, so what I was trying to do there is delay it just a turn. So I don't know what's going to happen here because I want it to be off of its typical rhythm. There we go. So it should have moved there and it didn't. So now it's like off one. Then it may have just corrected itself, I have a feeling. But yeah, I bet it did because brains will want to do that. Nope, that's totally what I wanted it to do. Except I need to be... Okay, I have a feeling I will try this with my... Okay, there we go. That was a little weird, but I did it. And don't want it to do that just yet. Okay, just a little bit of a timing thing. It's kind of awkward, but it seemed to work. And in typical Larry Merck style, there is a 3. I don't need to do these, though. Okay, maybe I'm not understanding fully what the problem is here. Oh. Yeah, I don't have time to move down. How does he pull that off? The room's just a little bit different, huh? Yeah, this corner's a little more round than it usually is. Okay. Well, I guess I can try it again. Getting the strong impression that it's not going to matter. Nope, okay, this one's going to be a little too hard for what I want to do right now. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's a secret room anyway. Neat, but okay. Let's do... I haven't gone anywhere over here. Let's start a beeline just south of this. Let's get around this giant roach here. Wait, what? Somewhere in here, there's like a secret something. And you can... Alright, I see a bunch of secret-y stuff. Not 100% sure the best way to get to it. I'm actually kind of curious. Because there was that one little, like, scroll thingy that said, hey, you should. And I was like, nah. But it's like, no, you totally should. And I was like, nah. And, so how does one do this part? I don't see any, like, nifty little... I see, like, stuff to break. But nothing that matters, really. This really isn't a good use of my time, probably. But I honestly don't care. I like secrets, and you can't stop me from liking secrets. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. So I follow I see the trail I need to take. How the heck do I get in there? I'm like super blind. Uh-oh, hold on. My sound thingies are dying. I need to plug in my headphones. Yes, I just said sound thingies for my headphones here. I noticed I just turned my music off. Hold off. I should probably turn that back on. Not sure why I turned it off. Or when. I think I was testing something for a hold earlier that wasn't this game. And I typically don't play with music. So I guess that's why I was doing it. This really feels like something, doesn't it? Like I should, I don't know, be smarter than... Maybe there's like a secret little... No, I'm not... I have just walked in a big giant circle and not done anything with my life. Because this doesn't go anywhere that I care about, like, well, except right there, but then I don't know how to get in here, like, at all. Oh, here we go. I found it, I think. Hooray, 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 hooray. Circuitous route. Okay, let's try going in this diagonal here. Ooh, choices. Let's go with this one. Very classic DROD sounds. So this is going to be in that order. Alright. Oops. Okay. Not sure why I don't just go for this right away, but I'm sure there's a good reason. Okay, this isn't going to line up real pretty, is it? Okay. So I got him back up there. Shouldn't be too bad now to get him back to... Uh-oh. Huh. I definitely need him to stay in this 1, 2, 3, 4 order for this part, because I need him to hit that thing. What do you do? Just open that up, so okay, I can get him... Alright. Maybe this isn't the end of the world. Maybe this is like totally by design. And I'm just gonna... So what's the closest I can hit this corner here? 2 more turns. Alright. Not what I wanted. Oh, you know what? I should probably wait until turn 30 to pull this off. So let's... Same idea, less me being dumb. Okay, so this keeps them there. 1, 2, 3. This is okay. Is there any reason to not let them just straight up... Alright, I'm just doing it. Whatever. Okay, so now I just... Imagine I just try to get this guy back in with them, because he's number 4, right? Alright, whatever. Easy peasy, I think. You're good there. 30, go down, and this way, and then back around. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, so that should be good. Alright, that room was not that bad. If I ricochet this way, I'm gonna bounce off of this room and back down into here, and into this room, I guess. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just, I'm assuming, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I gotta go this far? I don't think it matters. Okay, so I gotta have a lot of control over the order. This should be a nice and easy puzzle to figure out. Oh, except I'm a complete idiot. Actually, that doesn't matter, ironically. Okay, so I definitely don't want that. I definitely want to do it from this side. Then you won't... Okay, so how do I position these guys such that... well, I don't have a lot of options. 6... Okay, I actually am like 95% sure it's something really symmetrical like this, because the one's going to want to go dink, the other... Oh, yep, this is totally it. Yep. Get murdered. Okay, that wasn't bad. Where do I need to go still? I'm gonna go... Oh, I have rooms towards the entrance. Let's do one of those. Kinda forgot all about them. This is a really cool, like, bit of pixel art, I must say. Good job, Zik. He's the master of that kind of thing. Okay. Ooh, I have 3 here. Let's do this guy. Alright. I've got a few roaches all caught up in little door thingies. Alright, so I don't want them getting out. This is kind of a weird setup for these orbs. They just set them free? Okay. I don't want anything getting up in here, so I imagine I have to... Oh, wait, I did this earlier, or sort of. I have an idea. Hold on. Alright, good. So, remember, Ryan, what was that? What was the room I did this in? Like, yeah, this is like this one, or no, maybe not. No, definitely not that one. Whatever. Okay, this looks right. I was like, yeah, no, it definitely was the first one I showed. Okay, so let's see if I can do this again. Keep you there. That is not the end of the world. There we go. Okay. I can just make this wall all day long. See, I have to do it on this side because I don't have like the luxury of getting on this side of this guy and pinning my roaches down in this column here. Not gonna happen. So let's just keep doing what I'm doing. Pretend it's the right thing, which it probably is now that I'm looking at it. Oops. Now I'm running out of options, so I think it has something to do with now setting this guy free. Not that soon. There we go. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, that was actually pretty simple. How about this one? Hey, it's the second sky! How cool is that? Okay, so we have a giant... Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna like this. Crack my knuckles, think about this. We have a roach not willing to move just yet. Alright, I need to give myself 20 here. I'm going to assume that I want to go... Alright, that'll work. I got this wall of fire here. I need to clear all of these out so I can... Alright, let's think about this. How am I going to pull this off? Because this... So I also need to be on this side when I'm done with it, which is kind of a weird thought. Because I need to be able to like catch them on because I'm not going to lure him out. And the only way back is through the screen door. So, let's think about this. If I'm going to be on this side, that means I need to like... Yeah, do each one of these letters all at once. Oh, jeez. Okay, whatever. This is just going to take a while. This is what the control weight is for. Actually, this is not going to work. I have no leverage in which to start moving him back up. So let's try this again. What was it on the 20? I want him on the 19 when he starts moving then. Nope. I want him on the 18 or the 17. I mean, what are you doing, Pearls? You want him on like the one after 20. Perfect. Much better and much less dumb. Okay, so... I want very little turns here, actually. Let's try 5, see if that's too many. That is definitely too many. So like 3. Or less than that. There we go. I just needed to save one tile for me to pull this shenanigan business off. Alright. Here is not a... I think I want him in this row, and then I'll just save one of them to push him up this way. Okay, so let's... I'm going to do what I did before. Okay, let's try... Was it like 2 or something like that? That'll work. I want to do it again with just like 2. Now he's getting into my territory. Actually, this is good here. Okay. This is very strange, but it seems to be working. Actually... Let's think about exactly what I want him to do here. Let's try 2 before 25. That just sounds good. Whatever, that'll work. Gives me a little something to work with. Oh my god, I have to like go through and come back. Well, this is gonna suck a lot. Okay, let's... I need like 3 more, so bum bum bum. Whatever, this is... I want you... like, not that far down, like maybe here. Okay. I didn't really think this through. Actually no, here's what I'll do. What I want him to do is like get caught on this row right above the bottom, I do believe. Okay, so this is actually going to require me to time this a lot better. So let's try it on 15. Let's try it a little later than 15. 1, 2, 3. Not after he's moving though. Let's try 3 after 15. Wrong row by about 2. So let's start it on 20. That is too much. Well, maybe if I, instead of doing this, I cut across the corner. Ah, perfect. Okay. Now I just want him in this row and only this row. I'm so close. Let's try about 20 again, see if that's close enough. Actually, no, I need him to go up. Let's just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's really going to be like here. Let's try to do 1 after 21. Nope, that's it. Alright, perfect. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Gotcha. Haha, okay, that room was actually kind of cute. Took a little while, but it wasn't bad. And while I'm here, I might as well check this one out. Hey, this looks familiar. What's different? Oh. I don't have... Well, maybe I do. Okay, well, I guess I'll figure out what's different. These still do the same things, right? Yep, okay. Ooh, button's in the wrong spot. Moving from mouse to number pad is not always... Okay. So what's wrong here? What am I... Oh! I can't make a perfect bridge here because that's not in the right spot. Okay, well, alright. This guy... Can I get you where would be a better spot for you? I have a little bit more control over where you go. I can actually make you go left if I wanted to. Or sorry, right. Because this guy, I absolutely have to use that trick with. Absolutely. Ooh, wait, actually, yes, I have to do something like this. So where can you be that doesn't get me immediately killed? You know, I'm starting to think. Alright. You're fine there. This is probably not going to work as a spot, because if I try to trap him, I'm going to get attacked now. Hold on, I have an idea. Is this a... Grat? Okay, maybe... I'm thinking of like a way to get him just like, no. Okay, hold on. Before I do that, that seems like a better, like, because then I can just snag him on the way out and it's cool. But I need you to, oh boy. Nope, there's no way that's gonna, oh well. Okay, I think I'm closer. I think this was actually not a bad idea. Oh, I can do, this, and then my favorite position ever, roaches getting stuck on each other. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna wait until my 29th turn. Oof, okay, so this isn't perfect yet, but maybe I can make it work. Let's try... There we not quite. Man. Okay, maybe that's okay to have him down that far. Yes, this is totally it. Okay. Bam. Nice. Alright, I'm making okay progress. Arbitrary. Alright, so I see tunnels around this whole room. I go here. It opens up this guy's door, closes this guy leaves. Okay, so I've got a bit of a problem here. So I'm guessing I guide this roach over into this guy's territory without him getting... No sweat. Okay. Ooh, he's going to spawn. let's actually start this room over. I'm gonna actually wait like 2 turns and see if that makes a difference. Oops. Actually, no. It's not that. Waiting 2 turns is not what I needed. It's that is not how I expected that to go. What? What happened? So I'm getting 5 turns there. Okay, so actually I want to wait like, I want him to hit at the same time. So let's wait like 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just see if that works. Let's wait like 2 more beyond what I just did. Dang it. I can't button right now. Wait, this might have been too much time. Or not enough time. Let's try it at the 7. Okay, this should be right. Ah, okay, so this is not the solution. I need better timing. There is no way that this is right. Alright, new idea. Can I get you to the center? You're on the wrong diagonal, buddy. I can't get you to make that work even if I wanted to. Okay. Fortunately, I see something I can do right away. Oops. I can make him skid here. Okay, that would be great if I had 1 extra turn, huh? Or is this something I can... Okay, so I'm 1 off here. Alright, so what that means is I'll just wait a turn. Try that again. This doesn't seem to be a bad rotation, honestly. So, let's see here. Step, step, step. Okay, so there we go. Now let's see if I can get him, how much time I can get him. Okay, so let's, whoops. Into the spot you, oh crap. Well, he's on the wrong diagonal again. But that's okay, that's okay. I can just, he'll slide here. Okay, I'll wait a turn. Oh, I don't... I can't do it from this angle. I do not have the right position. I need to do it from underneath. Okay, that's alright. Let's... slide there. Okay. Now, you need to be on, looks like white again, so I'm not going to have enough time to get from here to the other side. No, sir. So where is my rethrow? I got lost track of him. So let's skid once and then step up and see if I can't make this work. I'm actually going to do a little dance before I pull this off. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. And then I should have plenty of time to do this. Let's actually go down here. Okay. Yay, I did it! Alright, that wasn't awful. Jeez, I have a lot of rooms left, don't I? Including this one I had no idea how to do. Well, this video's gone probably long enough. I kind of want to... I want to check out what else there is to do. I can always come back here. Right? I could...
The Roach Queen.
Right, I'm good. Okay, good. Like, I want to know... I did Construct Warehouse, I did Anglos Defense, Empty Space. I want to know what this
Uncle
is.
Beathrow, what are those?
What, those squares with the blue triangle thingies? Ortho Whoosits? Why?
Why doesn't anything like to walk over them? They don't look that scary, at all. What even is it? Just some weird square? I mean, I don't get it. Not even cute little roaches want to cross them.
Extra brainy roaches won't either, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know, Uncle Beathrow?
Nope.
Can't we just walk over them and travel like 100 times faster? My feet hurt.
No.
Why not?
Because it'd be a very regrettable thing to do, and everyone and everything knows it.
But why?
Listen, if it makes you feel better, go right ahead, walk over the arrows, be my guest.
I can't.
Exactly.
Can you turn them off?
What, force arrows? No.
One day I'm going to turn all of them off because I want to go where I want to.
I'm sure you will, Half. I'm sure you will. Now, can you get that orb for me?
Going.
So, this is a fun reference to like the weird oddity that is Force Arrows. And a nice little play on like Half and Beathrow's old relationship. Like, this is sort of a throwback from like maybe the Journey to Rooted Hold era. Anyway.
I don't want to catch the Zealot's plague, but I don't want the Acandians to die either.
Those both sound bad.
There's wide open space here.
Okay, so what is this? This was a Zik
wide,
level.
Actually. And 2 open. Gotta clear this area to open the way forward.
I have like no choice.
2 wide, actually. And 2...
Alright, so what is this called? Empty space. Okay, so just got a lot of open space or something? Oof. So like, is it just gonna be like a weird problem of... Well, I can't really... Well, no, I can do this. Or something. How do mirrors work? I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like these puzzles. Oh, jeez. They're all variants on a really nasty theme. So, hold on. I'm always, like, interested in the map. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's actually really cool. So it's called Empty Space because you only use obstacles that don't actually show up on the minimap. That is... Okay, that's hilarious. Awesome. Okay, so... That's just empty space. Got it. Alright, neat. Maybe I'll work on this one on my next video, because this is definitely one I have to do for the special ending, so I'll give it a shot. I think I'm going to cut it off here, and yeah, this is definitely where I want to start working. I'll come back to the roaches later, because there was a lot of rooms, and I've had enough of them for a little while. I want to try something else. Force arrow related level, that's cute. Okay, now, see, I wrote that intro text, like, seriously for, like, the training hall, or something like that, and then they broke my chemistry one, the original, like, very first intro text I ever wrote, into 2 pieces. So, like, you get one during the older holding bats and one during the, excuse me, the training hall thing. And I wrote that other one because I'm like, oh, there will be toggleable force arrows in here. And then they never ended up using it. But then Zik made this level with force arrows and toggled force arrows all over the place. And, this is a good place for it. Anyway. This is cute. I'm glad this found a use for that little bit of line there. Hope you guys liked it. Anyway, I'm gonna be going now. It's late-ish. I have other things to do tonight. So I will see you all later. So bye-bye.